Yes, una good evening, my people. Una good evening, my people. You see, I saw a video tonight, and I couldn't resist than to do a video. I saw this our sister Prissy. She was crying. You see, when we come on live video, okay, anytime I come on live video, I usually said, I'm a life coach, I'm a business coach, I'm a financial literacy teacher. I go talk, do video, people don't call you. Okay, a life coach, this is our specialty, relationship. Okay, you can't even say, okay, let me call this guy. This is what is going on in my relationship. Let me call this life coach. Let me even listen to his opinion. But you won't do that. Well, let me start with two quotes. Okay? The first one said, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. How much this woman lost? So 100 million. 100 million. The money when I go for to buy books that will educate her about this kind of things, for never reach 1 million. For never reach 500,000. For never reach 500,000. Okay? So the quote said, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. This was, I think, is credited to a professor at the University of Harvard. There's another one that said, books are like being mentored by leaders of past generation. Books are like being mentored by leaders of past generation. Okay? Fair enough. You read Bible, but Bible cannot address relationship issue. Okay? You read Bible, Bible cannot address relationship issues. Okay? They don't go into details about how to deal with a relationship issue. Okay? You live in the UK, madam. You live in the UK, madam. You see Oyibo, I live in Republic of Ireland. Oyibo, I saw Oyibo, American, British. 70% of Oyibo read books. It's part of their culture. It's part of their tradition to read books. We say we want to be like Oyibo. We say we want to do what Oyibo they do. But when it comes to in practice what Oyibo are doing, we don't want to do it. Oyibo read books. Okay, Oyibo read books. You go see Oyibo for bus, you go carry book they read. You go see Oyibo for play, carry books they read. Okay, so this issue with genocide, let me just put it this way. It can happen to men, it can happen to women. I've shared my story here before. They don't do me something like come and marry for Nigeria. I shared this story. The pikin, when they said they're born for me, the pikin almost reached 5 years. Now, Irish embassy for Nigeria. Now, Irish embassy for Nigeria can't do DNA for that pikin to show that that child is not my child. So, everybody has been duped by a relationship, by one relationship or another. But the point is, first of all, you have to you have to take accountability, say, this is my fault. That's the first thing. You have to say, this is my fault. Regardless of if you are wrong or if you are right. Just say, this is my fault. That is the beginning. Take accountability. Okay, let me briefly talk about some of the books that I've read that address relationship issue. The first one is called The 50th Law. Okay, The 50th Law is a book that is written by a guy called Robert Greene. Okay, he talked about this Russia queen. Okay, this Russia queen, this guy was nobody. He lied to marry this Russia queen. So when he married this Russia queen finished, he was looking for a way to kill this Russia queen so that he can become a king. They are talking about the husband now. Before the Russia queen had planned with the military, I'm talking about the time the royal family, a king and queen was ruling Russia. He now planned with the military to kill this man. So, genocide story did not start today. Okay, relationship, romance, people taking advantage of relationship to gain financially did not start today. So I just use Russia queen to give example, which Robert Greene talk about in his book called The 50th Law. Another book was written by Robert Kiyosaki, where he talked about in details how to deal with relationship. So he advised women like you that have money. Maybe you decided to marry John Osage to do things like what they call prenup. Okay, where you guys have what most of all these celebrities are doing, where you have to sign an agreement that even though you guys married. So that Robert Kiyosaki, even the book we are reading now, The Mafia Manager, talks about this thing. Although he was talking to us men, and the same thing say apply to women. Okay, in the book, The Mafia Manager, he told us that never to involve love and business together. It was a law in that book. It was a principle in that book. Don't involve love and business together, which you did with John Osage. So what I'm saying is that I know you are 55 years old. People say you are not a child, blah, blah, blah. Like you said, I watched one of your videos. You said one person does not know everything. Everybody have blind spots in his life. But what books do to you? Books show you those blind spots. Okay? You dated John Osage for 2 years. If maybe you are reading all this book, there are red flags that could have been coming up. That you are saying, okay, I read this thing for this book. This book tell me say, because what I'm trying to tell our people, when I see our people keep falling on the same trap, easy things, that if maybe they are aware they could have not done it, I'm not the same. I tell people, I'm not telling people not to read Bible. The same time, the same energy you put on reading Bible, pick up a book. At Vivi Institute, the institution I'm the CEO, we advise people to read minimum of 7 books a year. Minimum of 7 books a year. The same energy you put in reading Bible, put it on reading books. I've told you about 4 books now that address relationship issue, that address things like this that have come up before in relationship and how to handle it. The books are there. The ideas are there. Okay, I don't know why people find it difficult to pick up a book. Because this 100 million, you could have avoided it. Another book that is very popular. Okay, it was my French woman that bought me that book. My French woman, my French baby mama bought me that book. It is called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Something like that. Men are from Mars, Women Are From Venus. Pick up a book. I don't know how to tell our people this thing. Pick up a book. Okay, if it's a good book, before you finish the book, it will talk about relationship. Most of all these things, like at the beginning, I quoted someone that said that books are like mentors. Books are like mentors that is coaching us, telling us, giving us. It's like a coach coaching us. As what is this? He said books are like being mentored by leaders of past generation. Okay, my first quote said, if you think education is expensive, try ignorance. This woman don't know. You know, John Osage was putting this woman playing up and down. This woman doesn't know. But if maybe she was reading books like this, it's not expensive. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 euro. I just went to I was in Lagos recently. I bought 2 books for one of my friends. I bought this what is it called? I bought that Man From Mars, Women From Venus, and I bought the other one, which is very popular now. I can't remember the name of the books. These things are 8,000, 5,000. A book, before you read a good books, before you read 1 to 5, there are books that are going to address something like this. Before John Osage can collect 100 million from you, there's something, the red flags could have been coming up. Okay? I don't care if you are 100 years. It is a report that said that I don't care if you are 100, I don't care if you are 100, if you don't read, you are old. Okay, I don't care if you are 100, if you are 20, if you don't read, you are old. It is Mark Twain that said that someone that don't read does not have an advantage. Okay, Mark Twain said that someone that don't read does not have an advantage over someone that cannot read. So if you can read, you can read. You can read and you don't read books. You are the same as an illiterate that didn't go to school. So you one of these time pick up a book, be educating yourself. Okay, that's why I'm not calling myself a life coach just for nothing. I'm calling myself because I do what I practice. I read every day. I understand before John Osage make one or two moves, there are red flags that are going to come up, and there are things. I mean, just looking at that woman crying today, I feel touched, and I said, look, I must do this video to promote reading. Okay, to promote reading, pick up a book. You live in the UK. 70% of the people in the UK read books. I live in Ireland. 70% of people think that if you finish university, that's the end of education. No. According to Dr. Habib or Lamitoye, the day it's fun. Education starts when you leave university. Pick up a book that is going to give. There's what they call blind spot, which you admitted. Mrs. Prissy, you admitted in your video that you don't know everything. There are things you don't know. That is what books are there for, to guide you, to alert you. Okay? Reading 7 books in a year. The same time I see you are shouting, my God, my Bible, good. I'm not saying you should not have a religion, but read books. Books give you more ideas about what is happening in our life. As the Bible said, your own Bible said, there's nothing new under the earth. Okay, there's nothing new under the earth. What Apatoba said, we talk romance scam, what they call Yahoo, or whatever they call them. It's not new. It's not new. People are just giving it different names. This has been happening thousands of years ago. And there are books out there that talk about this, how to mitigate it, how to avoid it. I just told you about the book, The Mafia Manager. The one we are doing our VV class. The Mafia Manager makes it clear as a law, as a principle, don't mix love and business together. Don't mix love. I will mix love and business together. Why? Because me, I'm a patron. I have a lot of experience in this game because I read a lot of books and I can mix love and business together. Some people say if you want to eat with the devil with a long spoon, I know how to operate because I'm inside the game. You understand? But if you're a JJC, I will tell you, don't mix love and business together. But because I have read so much book, I've gathered a lot of knowledge, I've gathered a lot of experience, I've gathered a lot of wisdom, I will mix love with business, but I know what I'm doing because I know what I'm doing. I know how to set my trap. I know how to do all these things. My sister, he pay me, he pay me the way you are crying. I'm feeling bad for you. You know, what Dion is doing is part of our culture now. Okay, come and marry is part of our culture. Yahoo is part of our culture. Okay, they are giving it different names, but it's still under the same umbrella. Romance scam, as Abatoba put it, it's called romance scam. People call it Yahoo. Some people, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, it's still the same thing. Okay, pick up a book out there. Pick up a book out there. Okay, pick up let me name 4 books now. I name 4 books on this video. The 50th Law, written by Robert Greene. The Mafia Manager, it talks about relationship. There are books written by Robert Kiyosaki. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. There are different books that are written by experts, professional, people that have spent 5 years, 10 years doing research. Come up with a book to guide you on how to operate your relationship. Okay? Don't just put everything on Bible. Bible is good, but share it 50-50. The time you suppose, if you are spending 1 hour for Bible before, take 50% of that time, spend it to read other books to get different ideas. You know, when you get different ideas, it's like pouring a new drink into a new glass or a new drink into a new wine. It enlightens you. It opens your minds. Okay, it's pay me to see all this kind of thing with people like us on social media, with people like us, life coach. You know the meaning of life coach? This is what he do. Even Ronaldo himself, the footballer, was having family issue. He called Jordan Peterson, that psychology, that's a Canadian psychologist, to come and advise him on his relationship, on his life. Okay, I do what Jordan Peterson do. Okay, it is what Jordan Peterson do. Me myself, I do. Okay, Jordan Peterson is a psychologist. Okay, he has a PhD in psychologist. He have all these things psychologists. Me, the same thing. I've been reading books for years. I've read thousands of articles on relationship. Okay, I'm as good as Jordan Peterson from Canada that was advising Ronaldo. So you can give me a call on how to handle this relationship. You understand me? I'm doing my free service because I'm promoting myself. I want people to know me, people to come to me. So when my ideas, when my advice, when my counsel work for you, now you're going to use your mouth and tell people, say, that boy Victor Vince is a life coach, he can help you. Okay, that's why I'm giving my service for free now. My service cannot be free forever. But if you are in the same situation, you are struggling with relationship, finance, business, try and contact us. This is what we do. This is what we live for. This is what I dedicate my life to study human being or what they call social science. That is what I do. Apart from that, my degree is in accounting. I study business accounting. My honors degree is in accounting. My master's is in accounting or financial psychologist. So I'm an economist, financial psychologist. Apart from being a professional in this area, I still do it on my private life as well. So that is it, folks. Okay, I feel very pain for this woman, Miss Prissy. But number one thing, if you want to heal for this thing, accept it. This is my problem. Okay, accept personal responsibility. It don't happen, and move on. Pick up some books so that next time you want to this is just a chapter in your life. Close it and move on. Next time you want to get into that relationship, pick up books so that you have idea, so that you know how to approach it. If someone like Dion come to your life again, there are red flags that are going to come up that can make you to be more strategic in terms of how you do business with people. That's it, folks. Like I said, my name is Victor Vince. I'm a life coach, a business coach, and a financial literacy teacher. Thanks for watching, and do have a productive night.